Did you guys take any notes though? Even though she has a husband, I was still doing pretty good with my PUA. Did you notice? What'd you guys think of my PUA? Put the hand out, she put her hand there, and then, I don't know, I just left my hand there for a while. She left me hanging for like probably 20 seconds. It seemed like an eternity before she grabbed my hand.
I didn't hit a woman, she hit me!
Allow me to introduce myself.
Burger Planet, formerly known as Pizza Time and notoriously known as Xenon Planet. There's a lot to be said about the IRL live streamer Burger Planet, but today we're going to focus in on a recent stream he did titled RSD Burger Field Footage, where the RSD stands for Real Social Dynamics. Real Social Dynamics is a euphemism for a douchebag pickup artist.
Hi.
What is your occupation?
I'm a therapist.
Me too. Can you fix me?
Yes, I can.
According to Global News, RSD is a controversial Los Angeles-based company that offers seminars on how to pick up women. You know, those guys that promote using various tactics to manipulate women into liking you, whether you have any redeeming qualities or not. Apparently, Burger is a student of RSD, and as his viewers are also familiar with, not a very seasoned one. Burger Planet first made his entrance into entertainment long before he began to stream.
What are you guys doing over here?
We're not playing with you.
No?
Oh, come on.
We gotta go.
New York's awesome! Come on! Hold on, I got a call. It's a text message from my mom. Let's see what she had to say. How's the new job going? That guy pay for that painting yet? No. And the job's going bad. I'm trying to make a movie, Mom. I'll have to talk to you later. Alright, that was weird.
He tried his hand at improvised comedy in a show called The Josh Mccutchen Show, filming his bewildered self in New York City. He interviewed unsuspecting passers-by in what would now be classified as Burger Planet's golden years. Never again will he see the heights of fame he once had in the palm of his hand. After moving to Los Angeles and assimilating himself into the IRL live streaming universe of Ice Poseidon, Burger Planet had recurring cameos on Ice's streams. Almost 2 years later, without much career development, he's carved out a very small audience that supports his van-dwelling goals. Burger Planet has had many triumphs in his tenure with IRL live streaming, always seeming to play 5D chess with situations and somehow end up on top. Notably, he played 5D chess when he encountered Tinderella on Hollywood Boulevard. Tinderella, or Kimberly, would eventually leave her hometown of Missouri and begin to date Ice Poseidon in Los Angeles, leading many viewers to believe that Burger hit it first.
We're doing every day.
No, he's not. You're being dramatic.
Pinky, you imbecile. We're doing what we do every day and taking over the world. So what's the worst mistake you've ever made in your life?
Girls, get away while you can.
Leave while
Chris is looking out.
Save yourself while you still can.
He was also the initial host of IRL News and would later co-host it with Bone Clinks. IRL News had some good moments, but would ultimately fail, ironically following a copyright strike by Ski Mask Andy. Fast forward to fall of 2019, with the CX network defunct and Ice Poseidon failing to accrue more than 2,000 viewers concurrently, the entire cast of Andys that includes Burger Planet would be left to fend for themselves, pulling whatever dwindling viewership they can. Still, living in his van, Burger Planet decides one night to hone his pickup artistry and show his viewers how an alpha male goes about attracting females.
Is your hair that red? I was just asking if your hair's that red. Wow, it's so pretty.
Yeah, thanks.
My name's Josh.
I'm Kate.
My hair used to be really red when I was younger. Nice to meet you. What are you out doing, just walking around?
Yeah, just walking.
Nice.
He would meet a married, red-headed lady for 2 hours of conversation before the unthinkable would happen. Her husband Lucas calls and she immediately leaves, causing Burger Planet to reflect on the entire situation.
It's $50.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hey, have a good night.
Thanks, you too.
And, hopefully I see you around. You got a great personality and just wish you the best. Yeah, if you see me around, feel free to say what up. All right, get home safe. And then she was gone. Out of my life forever. And I was all alone. All alone. There she goes. Goodbye, Kate. Goodbye. She's gone.
If we flash back to Burger Planet in Thailand, where no social dynamic skills are required, at least to pull ladyboys, we can begin to get context for Burger's lustful ways. Yes, Burger Planet has a checkered past when it comes to the opposite sex.
Oh, Josh. What's your name? Patricia? Come and sit with me. You want a milkshake? You want to go walk somewhere? A straw for the strawberry.
You're so funny.
Thank you. When you're this ugly, you have to be funny, you know?
Yeah.
Because I look like shit. Ugly but potentially f***able? How about beautiful and definitely f***able?
Mexican Andy, whilst in New York City, stumbled upon one of Josh's old neighbors, eager to tell the story of Xenon Planet.
Burger Planet was actually the notorious man known as Xenon the Stalker. In a blog post, it was revealed that Burger Planet in a previous life was known as Xenon and actually used to harass Asian women in the New York area.
Yeah, you want to come to the Times Square with me?
No,
I'm going in. Really?
Yeah.
When he would get drunk at bars. So much so that he was kicked from multiple bars and actually was noticed after 8 years of not being in the area by a bartender and was subsequently kicked out.
You can't vape in here, and second off, you're 86 in here.
Oh, I am? Oh, really? Who said that?
I've worked here for a long time. You gotta go.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's your name?
My name's Will.
Nice to meet you.
I know who you are. You can get out of here.
Why am I kicked out, though? Do you remember why I'm kicked out to begin with?
Yes.
Why?
You do girls to women. You gotta go. Hey, Chris? This guy was 86 in here a long time ago. He's like, yeah, and I just got 86 in here like 6 years ago.
8 years ago.
8 years ago. Thanks for coming back. Nice to see you again.
Thanks.
Can I be your friend?
Who are the fuck you talking to, bro?
Can I be your friend?
North Carolina, but I'll fuck you up.
I have no one
You know?
tonight. I have no friends.
Then we have his Los Angeles escapades during the Ice Poseidon era of IRL live streaming, where Ice would sometimes try to help him pick up girls, or he would come across them on his own in the wild, full well knowing the league with which he operates. Burger Planet would find the one that got away in Patricia, and before Patricia, it was Tammy, who also made an appearance on Ice's streams. In between looking like a creep with women on stream and vanishing streams, Burger would then go on a spree of macing any threats while on Hollywood Boulevard, which was always funny.
I'm gonna mace this guy if I have to, guys. I'm mace, just mace him. Let's go. I'm gonna mace him if I have to. I will mace him if he comes near you. Alright, I got the mace right here, pepper spray.
Why you walk away now, Burger?
Hey!
What did I say? Oh, shit! What the fuck?
I maced him.
Burger would get pressed somewhere in LA and end up spraying someone's face with noxious mace. He was liberal with the application of pepper spray throughout Los Angeles for much of 2018 and 2019. Absolutely prolific. All of this excitement though, and he would eventually tire of being publicly humiliated on stream and seek to hone his social skills and sexual prowess.
I didn't do anything! She said she was 18!
Around Christmas of 2018, while disgruntled with life in Los Angeles, Burger Planet would travel to Thailand.
You don't know? Are you lady? Don't touch there. Are you lady? Don't touch. Okay, you're hurting me. Are you lady or lady boy? You're a lady boy?
Home of the Lady Boys, and fraternize with the local meat market selection, literally. This is where we would truly get the whole picture of the predatory ways of Josh Mccutchen, aka Pizza Time, aka Xenon Planet, aka Burger Planet. The innocence of interviewing Comic-Con attendees in 2009 forever washed away. His youthful vigor would give way to lustful sin and red light district debauchery. Gone are his applications to become a Much Music VJ, or eager attempts to become the next big MTV hit.
I used to work for MTV. I was in an MTV contest. It was called MTV University Who Wants to Be a VJ.
Burger Planet is now on the loose in the streets of Thailand, still jaded by LA. He would perform ballads on the streets of Bangkok and immerse himself in the locals. The self-proclaimed ladyboy hunter. Catharsis at its best, and he held nothing back. Since returning from Thailand and with a restored confidence, Burger now sets his sights on the historically tough-to-crack NA female scene.
Itu do dakimasu. Ita do dakimasu.
Stop it, you fucking idiot.
Oh! Never touch my camera, ever.
With plans of educating his viewers on real field footage of pickup artistry, he positions himself on a bench along a walking path and waits for a potential suitor. He's not interested in men, allowing them to pass without any hassle. However, should he eye anything above a 4, and he's ready to begin the social dissection of getting in her pants.
Put some tongue oil on it, or linseed oil.
Target acquired.
Is your hair that red? I was just asking if your hair's that red. Wow, it's so pretty.
Yeah, thanks.
My name's Josh. My hair used to be really red when I was younger. Nice to meet you. What are you out doing, just walking around?
Yeah, just walking.
Nice.
Burger Planet then spends 2 hours chatting and working his game on this married woman, despite her flashing her wedding ring almost right off the bat. The comedy here is just in Burger spending so long, quote-unquote, working a married woman. And his reaction when she picks up and leaves following a phone call.
Yeah.
After you've like talked to someone 2 or 3 years or something, and it's like, wow, we're actually meeting them for the first time.
Well, Lucas is calling me, so I'm gonna go.
Hey, okay. So nice to meet you, Kate.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. Congrats on
fist bump.
$50.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hey, have a good night.
Thanks, you too.
And, you know, hopefully I see you around. You got a great personality and just wish you the best.
I walk a lot.
Hey, maybe I'll see.
Probably be here.
Yeah, if you see me around, feel free to say what up. All right, get home safe. And then she was gone. Out of my life forever. And I was all alone. All alone. There she goes. Goodbye, Kate. Goodbye. She's gone.
He's in no position to be teaching how to pick up girls, especially if he simps out at the end and spends the remainder of his stream talking about the depression of being an incel. It's beyond cringe and almost seems like he's trying to take the god of cringe's position as cringiest live streamer ever.
I know, man. I thought she was the one, really. Well, that was her husband calling, so she had to leave. Immediately. Let's get the mic out. This one's for you, Kate.
He's done this before, actually many times, almost every time following a rejection, where he analyzes at length the encounter.
Did you guys take any notes, though? Even though she has a husband, I was still doing pretty good with my PUA. Did you notice? What'd you guys think of my pua? Notice how I, like, slowly escalated this conversation? I told you guys about it earlier, how you, like, slowly, you don't start off talking about sex or something like that. You can, like, it's not good, too, to, like, tell them they're beautiful or something like that, but I don't know. Sometimes that works, too. I put out the hand of God, too. Put the hand out. She put her hand there, and then, I don't know. I just left my hand there for a while. She left me hanging for, like, probably 20 seconds. It seemed like an eternity before she grabbed my hand. But then just kind of slowly escalated the conversation towards, you know, kind of sexual references here and there and stuff. Got the ball rolling, you know, where it was more comfortable to talk about sex and things. That's what you want to do. You want to get there, but you don't want to, like, you need to, like, escalate in steps. You can't just, like, go right off the bat, like, hey, you want to go fuck or something. What you do is you kind of, like, you got to build up to it, you know? You got to, like, I don't know, it's a little game you got to kind of play. Escalate the conversation that way. You know, feel comfortable. They have to get, because anyone has to feel comfortable with you before they're going to fuck you anyway. So they have to feel comfortable with you first and foremost and know that you're, like, fun. And, you know, most people just want to follow the fun. If you seem really fun and you seem really nice and you're, like, you know, engaging with them and really listening to them. I have a bad tendency to talk over people. Obviously, you guys called me out on that. I do. Dude, just because you have a relationship, you probably know even less about picking up women because you've probably been with the same woman for years, you know? I fucking date the field. I've been with over 70 women. So, yeah, I probably do know a lot more about picking up girls than you do because I'm still picking up women. I'm 37. I've been in this game a long time since I was 23 is when I got my first piece of action. Let's not talk about how it went down. Ended up negotiating for a $50 T-Mobile card and a bathrobe. I lost my virginity, and it was magical. And she stole my ATM card, I found out later, as first lovers do many times when they turn out to be ladies of the night.
Where he might have went wrong, what he did right, tries to formulate some conclusion to the rejection. It's cringe content at its best, and you cannot make this stuff up. Burger Planet, a van-dwelling live streamer whose hopes of commercial success in entertainment is continuously eroded. He lives in a van down by the river and live streams himself cross-dressing and playing characters straight out of a horror film.
No, I'm sorry. No, not until my wedding night, 'cause I'm a virgin.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Every single chance encounter that he has with a female is a potential date, and every social interaction that he has needs to be his own simp version of calculated and methodical. Because according to him, even the L's can be turned into W's if you say and do the right things.
This turned out to be another RSD burger episode, guys. I'm getting better at my technique, though, aren't I? Showing you guys how to do it. See, that was pretty good, though. That was a pretty good pull, man. That I was like, we had a really good conversation. I feel like if she didn't have a husband, like, we probably, I mean, she showed me the picture of the guy. I saw the big-ass wedding ring on her finger. But I feel like if she didn't have a husband that, like, you know, I think that maybe something could have gone, you know. Definitely probably could have taken her on a second date, I feel like, if she wasn't married. Because she definitely liked my company. And we definitely had a good time. So that's what's most important. I think someone feel comfortable around you. They have fun. They feel you give them your attention, the ebb and the flow of the conversation. You feel like if she was single, she would have left way sooner. Maybe that was what it was. Maybe that's why she stayed so long. Just knowing that at the end that it didn't matter, that she wasn't going to sleep with me.
Burger Planet is in the same category as Sam and Andy. Both of these Andys have been chasing their dreams without much progress for a couple of years now. Currently, the height of both their streaming careers was during the Ice Poseidon era, which is long gone at this point. Sam and Andy has been positive in streaming for a very long time, but looking back at his early videos, the excitement and the passion that he showed is completely gone.
That's how you know it, man. Life is legit, boy. Law of attraction. Y'all don't believe in it? Believe in it, bro. That's how you get far in life, man. I'm telling you, the universe does this thing for a reason. Pete. Life is such an underestimation, Ryan. You can see my smile, but you can't tell how great I feel, bro. I'm out here looking like a really big bum. I don't care. I might smell. I might have one shot. Yo, keep pushing, bro. You might have small things like that come across your way and small little problems in your obstacle, but yo, it's a mental thing, mi familia. It's a mental thing. Yo, your boy's making moves. We're gonna help this world change, man. That's the plan. I'm gonna inspire people to speak face to face, not tap to tap. Not even know what's in store, man. I just met Fusi too, Yusuf. Oh my God. Wow.
And Burger is much the same way, streaming at times to a couple hundred viewers, but not entirely trying new things. In doing this video, I've learned that Burger Planet is trying to change his image, much like Ice Poseidon.
So there's no way we're just gonna stop and disperse and become irrelevant. No way we're just gonna stop. No way.
Ice Poseidon is not a bird.
Oh hey, I didn't see you there. Welcome. Life has been great for me at this point in time, but I can't really say the same thing about Twitch. Twitch ain't Twitch. No. Conduct. Now, I love your conduct on Twitch.
Burger doesn't want me to do an expose on his past antics and thinks this video will do more damage overall than promotion. I'll say this, Burger, Everyone loves a success story. You've lost a ton of weight doing keto, and no matter how much of a simp you are or how creepy you've been in the past with females, you can always still come out on top. Think about maybe changing up the cringy role plays and cross-dressing.
I'm Hollywood and I'm ready to be an actor.
Nobody wants to see that, and you've overused that formula. Try to rebrand yourself into doing entertaining live streaming content, and you too can come out of this decade-long rut you've dug yourself.
Hey boys, take a picture, it'll last longer. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope that all of the little boys are wearing makeup so your daddy's mad at you like my daddy always was.
I have high hopes for all of the streamers. Burger Planet, Sam and Andy, even RV Andy and Chicken Andy can make something of themselves if they've managed some sort of effort with a little bit of luck. There's still the scorn of IRL live streamers like SJC and Jesse Taylor, among others. Even if they rebranded, I'm not sure they can get themselves out of the hole that they've dug. They're typecasted as live streaming outcasts and would require a miracle to change that. The rest of the Andys, in my opinion, all have some glimmer of hope left, that they too can finally achieve their version of the American dream, and I wish them Godspeed. I'm not trying to be overly critical of some of these unfortunate stories. This video came about when I saw Burger do the Hello Darkness my old friend bit following that 2-hour conversation with this married woman.
It's like, oh my god, Burger's talking to a girl, everybody! Oh my god! There's a girl and she's still talking to him. Come on, guys, Burger's teaching us how to pick up chicks. Come on. Everyone, hurry. Watch this blow up in his face soon, very soon.
It was hilarious. In providing a backstory as to why this Burger Planet RSD field footage is both comedic and ironic, the themes took a dark turn. I did my best to try and be accurate and provide the context necessary to understand the social context of what is really happening on these burger streams. When you know about Thailand and the antics in Thailand, it gives it even more context. None of what I said in this video will be new to Burger or his loyal viewers.
Her friend worked for this blog, and they made this like shitty blog right up, try to make me look bad. And I don't know, those people just jumped on the bandwagon. I mean, I went to like so many different bars and hit on so many different girls. I ended up 2,000, I don't know, 4,000 business cards, 4,000, yeah. 4,000 business cards in 1 year. So I met people, and I just went out like all the time. And I was always trying to pick up girls, and I was getting too drunk and just kind of making an ass out of myself. So, that's what can happen, I guess. That's all there is, really. It's just somebody trying to make me look bad, basically. That's all there is about it.
I'm simply using archived footage to tell the viewer the narrative of Burger Planet. This is yet another hard and fast life of an IRL live streamer. It's interesting to note the prevalence of mental illness among many of these streamers and creators, or at least mental stress. The entertainment world is unforgiving and relentless, and I think their efforts largely go underappreciated.
That's your vernacular, your vocabulary, son. Don't call me a nigger, I'm a fucking wigger. I'm a ICP fucking clown. I'm coming up wicked. We're going down because I fucking twisted cousins up in... Oh, he left it?
Then he left.
Oh, he left?
What
happened? You left?
These streamers put themselves out there for better or worse, and the storylines and narratives that go along with them continue to fascinate me. That is the goal of this channel, to provide context and a narrative about these IRL live streamers and the lives they live. Because when you watch these streamers, there's a lot of dead time and you don't really get the full story. These aren't jam-packed highlight videos, you get small little caveats here and there. But once you take the macro perspective into consideration and once you know some of their history, it all begins to make a lot more sense. And that is all I'm trying to do here on this channel, provide some context and narrative. With that said, I very, very much appreciate everybody for their support on my live streams, in the Discord, and on these videos. Content is not stopping anytime soon, and there's tons of peak IRL moments from the past that we haven't visited yet. Unfortunately, IRL live streaming as we know it is fragmented and dwindling away before our very eyes. Let's do our best to support the streamers and keep the content going. The memes, however, they can never really die. So at the very least, we're out here keeping these memes alive. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.